So today, while I was doom scrolling on YouTube, I came across a video called Being a White Man in South Korea. Now, seeing as though I fit the credentials, I am a white man and I'm in South Korea. So I want to see how accurate this video is. I've been here for over 5 years now, so I want to see if it matches my experience too. Anyway, enough talking, let's jump into it.
What do you do in Korea?
Currently studying Korean at the Yonsei KLA.
Current exchange student at Kyunghee University.
I mostly work in the translation industry. I work on translations and editing and comparing translations and things like that.
Okay, so maybe mine doesn't hold up at all because I've only been here about 5 to 6 years now. And some of these guys have been here for 16, 15 plus years. So let's see what their experiences are like.
When I first came here, I thought I might live here for a year, maybe 2, but that was 15 years ago, so...
That's exactly how I feel. So I just came here, I thought maybe I'd come here for a year, maybe jump over to Japan. Jump over to China, try some different cultures out and just see how I feel. Like, you know what I mean? You jump into Korea and you get lost in this place, especially the work culture too. You work hard and you party hard, but you know what I mean? That gets you through the work most of the time. It's exactly how I felt. I came here, really thought I'd be here for a year, and what is it now? I came in 2020, now it's 2026, so time flies. But yeah, I understand what that guy's saying about being proud of yourself too. Like coming to Korea and coming out of my comfort zone, not just being like in another culture, but just like learning so much about myself, never mind like another culture, a gift I couldn't have got from anywhere else. I'm not like telling you guys to like move across the world, but just like doing something to just come out of your comfort zone, even just a little bit, I feel like can change most people's lives.
From a very small town in the countryside, nothing is convenient from where I'm from, but in Korea, I can get anything very close to my home very quickly. It's very convenient to live in Seoul.
He is right about the convenience of Korea because you can come home when you're partying with your mates like 3, 4 in the morning and you can get a pizza delivered to you in like 15, 20 minutes. It's insane.
I've conquered all the chippies. I'm never gonna stop. Chips and peas and gravy. I've had lot.
In England, nothing would be open, and if you did order something, it would be like an hour or 2 before it even came. Yeah, the convenience of everything, even the delivery apps too. They've got a delivery app in Korea called Coupang that is basically Amazon in Korea, and they do same-day deliveries and everything. Yeah, and do you want to know one of the nicest things about Korea too? You can like get something delivered to your door, go to work all day, and guess what? Your parcel's still outside your door at the end of the day because people respect that.
We don't do that here.
Take notes of the people around the world. No, I just hate people who steal packages. I've seen enough YouTube videos about it.
Like people are open to foreigners?
No, some people have very difficulties with speaking English, and you see that the people, like especially the older people, like they kind of tend to do not want to talk to us because they don't speak our language. First we thought that they were really racist because they're like in restaurants like no, don't come here, and we were like it's just because we're white or something like that. But then we asked some Korean people and they told us that's just because they don't speak English, so they find it a little bit scared to talk to us, what I fully understand now.
I think he has got a point there. Like when I first did come to Korea, I did get rejected from a few places and I was like, oh, that was a bit strange. I think it's just because like they are generally like scared about interacting with us and communicating, because in Korea too, it's all about appearances and you never want to give like the wrong impression. I feel like them feeling like they're giving the wrong impression too, they just don't want any part of it all. But also to foreigners, it does give the wrong impression at the start, especially because you'll be going into a restaurant or something and they'll literally hit you like this at the door. Like, no. There's been quite a few times like that in Korea, especially when I used to hang out with my old friends, and we just always get like the no. But yeah, that would happen quite a lot. But another reason why I understand that is because there's not a lot of foreign people here, even still. Like, you will see foreign people, of course, but like, it's not like England, it's not like America, it's still not multicultural. So it's very rare that like many, especially old people in Korea, actually come across foreign people. I understand that logic too, because they're like, oh my God, they're from a different place, they speak an alien language. It's like, who are these people? You know what I mean? Like, I do understand that. I don't think there's actually generally hate there. Like, I don't think they've got anything against us. It's just, they're just so not used to it.
I've also seen the videos about black people having bad experiences because they're black, or because some Korean people have not seen or are not acquainted with black people, so it's something new to them. I have not seen that about white people, I guess, because they have been more exposed to Western media and like European media. So it's more common for Koreans to know more about white people than black people, I guess.
I feel like he's hit the nail on the head there too, because like all the American movies, the big American movies, they always have like a white guy lead usually. The ones that get the most popular around the world, or a blue person, if you want to count Avatar. You know what I mean? Like for years, let's say like from the 90s, like Titanic or something, you know what I mean? They get used to more of seeing like a white face. Maybe later on, because obviously like Hollywood is becoming like more multicultural now and making different kinds of movies that are becoming more popular. Like maybe that the whole thing's gonna change too, you know what I mean? Like people get less scared of things that they don't know. I feel like he is right there, because like a lot of people who have met in Korea, like Korean people that have met here, or especially like they'll always be like, oh, you look like this person, or blah blah blah, like from TV or movies. I always get James Corden. I don't want to get James Corden. That sucks. Why do I have to get James Corden? I'm literally not, like, I do look quite a bit like him, but I'm nothing like him personality-wise, so let's leave it as that.
Are they thinking of something good or something bad? You see, some people are a little bit afraid, I guess, because our height. Because I'm here with my friends and we're all just really big.
He is right there, kind of like bringing height into the equation too, because I do think the older generation here in Korea are generally quite small, like maybe 5'5" and just like a bit above that. But with the new generation, like the new kids and that, there are lots of tall people in Korea now. Like I'm 6'1" and some of these kids are really close to my height already. I feel like in future generations, they're just gonna catch up to us anyway.
I've heard stories, and I'm not surprised when I hear stories of people might feel a little hesitant to take a seat next to a foreigner.
No one wants to take a seat next to me because I'm fat, but not literally, not on the subway and everything. Like, yeah, people sit next to you and everything. You're in a city, everyone's crammed in. Nobody really cares about sitting next to you. Like, it's just city life, isn't it? I guess if you live like a bit more out of the city and you got on a bus, like maybe people would be a bit more hesitant, but in a city, it's just, we're all together in it, aren't we? We're all together in the sewer, aren't we? I don't want to call cities sewers. I just always picture them as sewers.
I think that generally speaking, white foreigners probably receive better treatment than foreigners from Southeast Asia or Africa in Korea.
We all do it. I'm not saying that I do it personally. I'm just saying like all of our cultures, we have a bit of a bias against some other certain cultures, let's say.
Yeah, we had some restaurants where we went with, especially with young people who work there and who own the restaurants as well, who were like, "You're so nice, come next time, and you get extra service." And yeah, you see the girls laughing all the time, so that's quite fun and it's quite good for your self-confidence, I guess.
Restaurant just wanted more money, let's be honest. But no, I'm just, you know what I mean? Like that's what restaurants do.
Another is that because I'm a foreigner, when I go places, often people try to speak English to me. It's fine, I understand. But the annoying thing that happens to me is when I go somewhere and I order something in Korean or I say something in Korean. And my Korean is pretty good. It's not perfect. But the person tries to speak to me in English. And it's especially strange in situations where my Korean is better than their English, but they keep trying to speak English to me. That's really annoying, to be honest.
I understand what he's trying to say there. That does happen to me too. When you like start speaking in Korean and if they know English, they will like try their best. And sometimes it doesn't help at all, especially when you could just say what you want in Korean. But I feel like that's the hospitality service. Like that's all that they're trying to do. They're trying to like give you like an extra level of service and thinking like, oh, if I speak English, maybe they're going to like this place a bit more. And I just feel like that's the Korean way. But especially when he said like a restaurant and hospitality, that's kind of normal, no? Like you would do that. But yeah, I understand sometimes.
Koreans have stereotype about white guys, or is there anything you have been told a lot just because you're white?
Yeah, especially in class, when we have group projects, they kind of think that we are not gonna work as hard. Like we'll be a little bit laid back and lazy and we only party all day. Yeah.
No, I understand what that guy was saying. Like Korean people, yeah, they definitely work hard. They come to the office early and leave late, but they certainly do party with the time that they've got off too. You know what I mean? He did say like they think that like foreign people party. The Koreans party just as much. They just work bloody harder too.
I'll give you two stereotypes. One is a stereotype that my wife had before she married me. My wife is Korean, and she had the idea that, oh, white men make very good husbands, and then she married me and she found out that it's not much of a difference. I think big thing. But in the past, a lot of Korean people would assume that foreigners or white foreigners could not eat spicy food.
I feel like with the husband thing, I've never heard that before. With the spicy food thing, definitely. I feel like most Asian countries like see a white guy and be like, oh, he's gonna die with the spicy food. And that's true. With me, we'll die with it.
I see it from my friends, they immediately go to a girl and ask like, what's your number? Let's go home. And the Korean girls are like, whoa, that's too fast. But you see girls like giggling and then they shout at you, ah, so handsome, so handsome. And also we know it in Korean now, yepayo.
Yepoyo. Not yepayo. It's never happened to me. That's why I'm jealous. No girl has ever said that to me, okay? And that is a good thing, because if my girlfriend is watching this video right now, that has never happened. I've never spoken to a girl before in my whole life, and that's how it should stay. Does that show a bit of the Korean culture too?
I can see a lot of comments that it's easier to date Korean girls. if you're-
Wrong! Sorry.
A Westerner person, I guess the same goes the other way. If you watch a lot of K-dramas, then you have a romanticized vision of a Korean boyfriend or Korean girlfriend
You're
in
right.
your head. So I think it goes both ways.
I think it's just normal. If you're a normal dude who in your own country can get a girlfriend, then coming to Korea you can probably get a girlfriend too, because you're a normal dude. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say it's necessarily easier to date Korean women. It's just same anywhere, isn't it? All women are the same. They just want a bloody normal dude. If you don't give them too many red flags, maybe just one or two, you know what I mean? They're usually good with that. And just like anywhere else in the world, if you've got a bit more money too, they'll like that also. But you know what I mean? They might not necessarily be interested in you as much, but you've got some more assets.
Korea is a unique country. I highly recommend visiting if you're able to, or if you're a young person, consider studying abroad. The experience is ineffable.
I want to also double up on that. It is ineffable. You cannot F it at all. There is no effable reason to F anything around the effable situation in which you can F. Did I use the word right? It's ineffable. You can't describe the whole situation about being here. But yeah, if you're looking to study abroad, or you've got a university degree if you're British, or a college degree if you're American, and you just want to like see like another culture and waste a year of your life, or 6 like I have, then like why not try it out? You know what I mean? If you haven't got anything holding your bag, just give it a little go, learn a bit of the language, try a bit of the food, have a laugh. You know what I mean? It's not a bad place to go. But anyway, I've been CalWRLD, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit sub, because enough people that watch these videos just don't hit it.
CalWRLD, baby, next week crazy, don't be lazy, nah. Now it's time to sub. Now it's time to sub, yeah. Now it's time